Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Brian Kinney here. I'm a Now Lifestyle Sapphire coach. And in tonight's training, I want to begin by sharing a little bit about myself. Now, I have two real passions in life. One is teaching the Word of God, and the other is entrepreneurship. You know, I have been self-employed the vast majority of my life. In fact, I first got a taste of business way back in the early 1960s, well, mid 1960s, right after the watch riot. You see, my parents bought a grocery store, and here is a picture of me and my family working in the grocery store. If you look way back here, that handsome gentleman way in the background over there, that's me. And as years passed, we ended up uh, letting that grocery store go. And then right around 1980, me and my family, we gathered together and we purchased a Realty World franchise. In fact, here's another picture of me and my family. Once again, the handsome gentleman right there in the corner, that's me, and some of the awards that we won during that time. And over the years, we've owned quite a few businesses. We've owned a Realty World franchise, like I said, real estate franchise. We've owned a Tax Smart America franchise. We've had a couple of grocery stores. We had a restaurant, property management company. In fact, at one point in my life, I actually served on the board of directors of a network marketing company called the Franchise International. And even though I resigned from the board of directors, if you go to the Fan Club International website, you'll still see me on there. That's me right there many years ago when I was young, and they still have me listed as a consultant for the company. I am a good friend with the owner of the company, and he contacts me periodically. But anyway, enough about me. Today I want to talk about what I consider the new age of entrepreneurship. And I believe that right now, 2018 and beyond, we're in a period of time of entrepreneurship that is unprecedented. Now, I believe that hybridization and automation are the key words for now unto the future. An unprecedented opportunity is available for those who embrace these two concepts. In fact, today, for less than $75 per month, you can potentially own your very own $1 million business. Now, there are three reasons why I believe there is unprecedented opportunity right now, and not just now, but all the way through for the next, foreseeable future. So I'm going to go through those three reasons. Now, the first reason is what I call the rise of the entrepreneurial spirit. You see, not only has our president created an atmosphere of entrepreneurship unlike anything in recent history, he signed these new tax laws that have already ignited a spirit of entrepreneurship on a scale no one could ever have imagined in this country. A particular interest for you is Section 19(9)(a) of the new tax laws. And for independent contractors such as myself and many others, this, folks, is huge, especially if you are a startup network marketer earning less than $150,000 as an individual, and as a couple, $315,000. Now, I'm not going to go into this in any depth today, but I do have some training that I'll be conducting on this in the future. My second reason is, as I mentioned earlier, we're in the age of hybridization and automation. Now, in order to really clarify what I mean by this, I need to give you a brief snapshot of the history of entrepreneurship, and I'm going to begin with the franchise. Most of us are familiar with franchises, but the key thought that I want you to take away when I talk about franchise today is turnkey business in a box. Now, many believe this model began in the 1980s with Isaac Singer of Singer Sewing Machines, but the modern franchise of today began in 1891 when Martha Matilda Harper started franchising her beauty salons as Martha Method Shops. With her hair salon, she created the first turnkey business-in-a-box franchise model. She pioneered such things as branded products, field visits, collective advertising, standardized training, group insurance, motivational rallies, and a whole lot more. And this has become very familiar with the franchises that we see today. Initially, this business model underwent a period of mistrust, vilification, numerous lawsuits, scrutiny from various regulatory agencies, and a lot of bad press. However, now, after 120 years, the franchise turnkey business-in-a-box model has grown into a highly respected billion-dollar industry, despite astronomical costs associated with getting a franchise. I'm talking about expensive initial upfront franchise fees, purchasing of equipment, getting a building, renting or purchasing a building, management of employees, complex HR and IRS rules. And folks, you really don't want to deal with HR and IRS rules when it deals with employees. And then you have to pay a percentage of your profits to the franchisor as well. Folks, the cost of starting a franchise can be daunting. Even a low-end franchise with an initial cost of, say, $20,000 can require over $100,000 or more in cash to set up. And this is not including, your monthly operational costs. And here's the dirty little secret. After working many years, earning zeros of dollars, most franchise owners average only between $38,000 to $106,000 per year. The next phase of marketing came about with the introduction of network marketing, and there's a lot that we could say about that, but the key thought I want you to take away with this is matrix residual income revolution, because this sparked a revolution, and it was all because of the matrix residual income. In the 1940s, a small California company called Nutrilite, also known as the Vitamin Company, came up with a radical new spin on the turnkey business-in-a-box model, eliminating the high franchise costs. From Nutrilite, which was the name of that company, two other companies sprang up. Shackley, led by Dr. Forrest C. Shackley, and Amway, led by Richard DeVos and Jay Van Andel. And yes, our Secretary of Education is a descendant of Richard DeVos. Now, these two companies birthed an industry that radically changed product distribution forever. No longer did you need to buy equipment, buildings, or worry about complex HR or IRS payroll. Average people could start a major business for less than $500. But what really made this industry so lucrative was the development of the matrix residual income system. In the beginning, this was called multi-level marketing because instead of utilizing the old concept of employee-employer relationship, everyone became an independent business owner. And you were not only compensated on the sale of products from the parent company, you also earned a percentage of income generated from everyone you brought into the system. In addition, you earned on everyone they brought in and everyone they brought in down to whatever levels a company chose to pay. This created something completely and utterly phenomenal: exponential income growth. When network marketing began, there was no internet or social media platforms. The only way to reach people without expensive advertisement was to reach out to family and friends. Sounds simple, but in reality, it was not. The idea of bugging family and friends became an industry joke. Consequently, the industry suffered from an 80 to 95% attrition rate. Similar to the franchise model, however, initially this business model underwent a period of mistrust, vilification, numerous lawsuits, scrutiny from various regulatory agencies, and bad press. And today, after about 75 plus years, the industry is maturing and has proven itself as a viable and respected business model, even though there are still vestiges of the vilification period. There are over 18.2 million people, generating over $34.5 billion in sales in just the USA alone. This is not worldwide, just in the USA alone, based upon this network marketing model. Plus, this business model has the reputation for creating more millionaires than any other business model out there. As of 2017, over 22 network marketing companies have achieved billionaire status. Then came internet marketing. Now, the key thing I want you to take away about internet marketing is the birth of automation tools. Now, 1900s, the internet and the search engine birthed the information age. Marketing was no longer simply about reach, but data capture and follow-up. It was Bristol Myers Squibb that first launched a major online marketing company, and the world of entrepreneurship opportunity exploded. By the end of the 1990s, home-based business entrepreneurs began to utilize the internet, and it became the wild, wild west of entrepreneurship. As the industry matured, every business came to the realization that to be in business, you had to at least have a website. Terms such as search engine optimization and keywords and autoresponders and affiliate marketing, e-commerce, webinars, and a lot more became the common terms used by those who became successful internet marketers. New technologies grew and became obsolete super fast in this environment. But 3 automation tools evolved and flourished despite this fast-changing environment. Webinars. No more hotel meetings, global reads, convenience. Folks, webinars have grown and are still growing. Autoresponders. You may not even know what an autoresponder is, but this is one of the most critical innovations of internet marketing. It means people are now able to do what is called automated follow-up. They have incredible contact management and personalized bulk emailing. It has sparked a revolution. Then we have what we call sales and lead funnels. This is the automated data capture system tied in with automated follow-up, creates automated sales, and these 3 out of all the internet tools that were birthed during this period have not only survived, but they have become an integral part of every aspect of internet marketing today and will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. Every day, you hear of someone making millions online. Yet most small entrepreneurs have never figured out how to make money using the internet and these 3 automation tools. Despite this, in the US alone, over $360 billion in goods have been sold through this medium. And it is still growing and it is still evolving. Then came social media marketing. Now, the key thought that I want you to take away from here is community relationship building. Even before the internet was popularized in the 1990s, virtual communities sprang up called bulletin boards. In the late 1980s, these were interconnected computers primarily used by gamers. As the internet was coming into its own, these virtual communities morphed into forums. One of the oldest ones that is still alive and active today is the Warrior Forum. These communities led to the birth of a community called AOL. Who remembers AOL? AOL became the precursor of today's social networking sites. In many ways, and for many people, AOL was the internet before the internet. They pioneered the concept of searchable members. They created social profiles in which users would, get this, voluntarily list pertinent details about themselves. But it was not until 2002 when Friendstar came up with Circle of Friends, which promoted the idea that a rich online community can exist only between people who truly have common bonds. Then in 2003, MySpace came out, adding music, video, and funky featured field environment that appealed to the perennials. At the same time, LinkedIn was born, and they took a more serious, sober approach to the social networking phenomena and appealing primarily to the business community. In 2006, a company called Facebook went public. And in 2007, they created the Open API, which made it possible for third-party developers to create applications within Facebook itself. And folks, the world changed. Even though social media marketing had been around in one form or another since the first creation of online communities, it was Facebook that changed everything. With the API integration, Facebook has grown so big that 25% of the entire population of planet Earth has a Facebook account, and they are growing at a rate of 15% per year. Imagine the power of 25% of the world population interacting and get this voluntarily sharing information about themselves. Facebook has the biggest and most accurate database in the world. A whole new world of entrepreneurship has emerged. Marketing on this medium is not just about reaching people, collecting data, and automated follow-up. In this entrepreneurial world, marketing is about building relationships by developing communities of like-minded people and providing targeted content of interest for that community. Facebook ads, groups, Messenger, and more are the tools that has made it the ultimate community and relationship building platform on the planet. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, and more are also developing more community and relationship building tools. Smart marketers understand that the power of getting existing customers and potential new customers to know, like, and trust them through targeted communities of like-minded people, is the future, folks. It's the future of marketing. And so that leads us to hybridization and automation. You see, smart marketers are trying to figure out how to merge aspects of the turnkey business model, franchise model, the matrix residual income of network marketing, the use of automation tools developed through the internet marketing model, and community relationship building through social media. Many companies have tried to merge one aspect or another, but it wasn't until 2011 that a company called Solvay tried to merge all four aspects together. They made a valiant effort. Despite being from corporate America and lacking expertise in network marketing and internet marketing tools, they grew like crazy. They pioneered the concept of social signals, and no one else has yet picked up on this new concept. Unfortunately, massive, unsustainable debt was their downfall. Which leads me to reason number 3, because you see, in reality, the future is now. In the late 1990s, a tiny company in Canada called Kiosk came into being. They were a network marketing company that specialized in marketing the automation tools used by internet marketers. Online conference rooms for webinars, autoresponders, video creation software, website hosting, sales and lead funnels are just some of the various internet tools they helped to pioneer and develop. You might say they were the right company for the times. Soon they outgrew the bandwidth in Canada and they moved to the bandwidth capital of Texas. They changed their name from Kiosk to Global Virtual Opportunities, and they became a cutting-edge network marketing technology company specializing in internet marketing tools, developing social media APIs for Facebook, and most importantly, teaching their network marketers on how to use automation tools to build their individual businesses. For over 18 years, this company grew and evolved with the internet and social media. They developed one of the most innovative and successful matrix compensation plans on the planet, bar none. Under the leadership of GVO's founder, Joe Therian, they have literally paid out over $200 million in commissions and are virtually debt-free. Despite his success, Joe had a passion to help eradicate diabetes, obesity, heart disease, and more through the science of muscle building and nutrition. So in the first quarter of 2017, he launched a new business called NowLifeStyle. Because of his financial stability and years of experience, Joe figured out how to merge the turnkey business model of the franchises, the matrix residual income of the network marketing industry, the use of automation tools from the internet marketing community, as well as community building power of Facebook. In just a few short months, Joe's new business had paid out over $2 million in commissions. Real people are not only getting into the best shape of their lives based upon the science of exercising just 7 minutes per day, 3 days per week. Real people are earning incomes in record numbers, setting new standards, and we are just very much in our infancy. You see, the future is now, and that future is Now Lifestyle. But I want you to make this clear. Now Lifestyle is about more than money. It's about real people living healthier and more productive lives. Now, I want Joe to tell you a little bit about his story. So I have a little video from him. So just take a moment and pay attention.
Hey friends and entrepreneurs, Joel Terrian here. Now, no, I'm not going to stand up, jump up and down, and tell you you're going to make $1 million in network marketing this year. I hate the hype train. Network marketing isn't perfect, but it's better than anything else out there. What I am good at is putting myself out there and building teams. Over the past 18 years, I've built a company called GVO that is a healthy 8-figure business per year. Why is that? Because I think people appreciate my non-hype approach. They appreciate my honesty and integrity in this industry. In 1998, like most people, I decided I wanted to make a change in my life. I went to university in exercise physiology and got well, actually, you know what? I didn't even get a degree. I was 1 credit short of getting my degree in cardiac rehabilitation, but I got a really good job at the Montfort Hospital in Ottawa, Canada, doing cardiac stress testing. Now, despite learning how the human body worked, it was absolutely fascinating to me. You know, how the heart worked and how it worked with the rest of the body. And I actually did a degree, or again, 1 credit short of my degree in cardiac stress testing, because every single person in my family above me had died of heart attacks. So I wanted to be able to first and foremost help people. So the education part was fascinating. Then I got into the dreaded job. I took people, put them on the treadmill, put the electrodes on their chest, did their electrocardiogram, sent them home. I did the same thing day in and day out for 7 months until I quickly discovered I wasn't going to be able to go where I wanted to go by helping other people and honestly making more money. My colleagues who had been there for 25 years were making $4,000 more than I was. Not just that, it was utterly boring. So I quit my job. My mom cried like a fiend because she was conservative in mindset. And so I started my entrepreneurial journey. I wanted to become an online network marketer. And let me tell you, I almost failed and I almost quit many times. In my first 2 years, I didn't make a single penny. Now, everybody in my family was laughing. Everybody was telling me, told you so, Joel. And most of all, everybody was telling me to get a job. Ugh. Just didn't sound appealing to me. Thankfully, after 2 years, I made my first sale for $9.97 online, and it happened at 3:30 in the morning. I woke up the next day absolutely ecstatic. I thought, wow, I was sleeping, I leveraged technology, I made money while I was asleep. I was jumping up and down all over the place, ecstatic, now telling everybody else, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so, I told you so. And my mother looked back at me and she said, Joel, you have a child on the way and $9.97 is not going to pay your mortgage. And she was right, but I didn't care because now all I had to do was figure out how to way to take that $9.97, replicate it 100 times, 1,000 times, 10,000 times. Long story short, and thankful to a lot of the things that I've learned and a blessing in God, I was able to build an amazing business, still called today GVO. That business has been running since 1998 till now, almost 19 years later. The success of GVO has been centered around a few key components. Number one, it is an opportunity, but you do not have a great opportunity if you don't have amazing products in the marketplace that are competitively priced and people are used to paying for. That's number one. Number two, I never borrowed a single penny from anybody, so we didn't have dictators. What's a dictator? A dictator is an investor who tells you where your company's going. That's never happened with GVO. And now, with our new venture coming out now, our first true consumer-to-business product called Now Lifestyle, we will never have investors either. So now we've got a great brand new opportunity that is my biggest passion, combined with 18 years of experience and success with my team. So Now Lifestyle is a health and wellness brand, a true business-to-consumer product that's absolutely going to explode in the marketplace. I'm passionate about this industry because I nearly became a professional natural bodybuilder in my younger years until I got massive aspartame poisoning. Aspartame poisoning is the artificial sweetener that's found in many diet soft drinks and supplements. Back then, I was trying to maintain 4% body fat because I was competing a lot and I was on a lot of fitness and health magazines. The reason I tell you this is even though I have 18 years of combined network marketing experience online, I also have 33 years experience in health and wellness, combined with my education and my practical. Now Lifestyle will be by far in the next 2 years the largest health and wellness brand both on and offline. I'm looking for friends and partners right now who see the vision of how big this industry is. You combine with the success that we've had already, and we're just going to reach for the stars. Now, the success isn't just about me, it's about others. We've been very blessed, and so have our affiliates. We've created many millionaires. Here's a picture of Tissa Godavatari receiving a free BMW M3. Or here's a great video script of one of my great friends, Russell Brunson, receiving a free Ferrari at one of our Vegas events. Or take a quick listen now to Stone Evans, who made over $300,000 with us in just a few short months.
Hey Joel, Stone Evans here, coming to you from my new backyard in the beautiful south of France. I'm recording this video just to sincerely thank you for the opportunities you provide online, which have given me the chance to pursue my dreams in life. In fact, I've earned over $300,000 with you in just the last few months, and you've opened the doors for me and my family to live where we want, to pursue what we want, and it's all because of the opportunities and the support you provide.
And that's part of the culture of the Now Lifestyle brand. We want to live life on your terms. You want to love what you're doing every single day, and I've been blessed to do that for the past 18 years. And you want to laugh so hard every single day because your life's simply just one big party with you and your family. So our whole health and wellness package combines 5 memberships for you and your family. That doesn't mean it has to be your immediate family members. It could be aunts, uncles, cousins. It doesn't matter. We want to share the love, we want to share the excitement, and we want to have a really good time doing it. Why is that? Well, business is no fun if you're not enjoying your business. It absolutely has to be a passion. And this is my biggest passion yet. With GVO and creating technology products like web hosting and domain registrations and video hosting and conferencing software and email marketing tools, my passion centered around that was leveraging technology to help other people build their business and create a residual income from home. With Now Lifestyle, I get to help people with their health and wellness, and with our automation tools, leverage technology so that they can spend more time laughing and having fun with their friends and family. There's no point in running a business if you're working 80 hours per week. Within health and wellness, Now Lifestyle brand, we're a big believer in a healthy body creates a healthy mind, but if you're still working 8 hours a week, that's no fun either. With our automation and leverage tools like our autoresponder and template builder, you'll be able to use technology to build your business for you. So now you'll have great health, great wealth, and a lot of time freedom to work on your relationships and just have a good old time with your friends and family. Isn't that what life's supposed to be about? That's why I'm so excited about this opportunity. In closing, my friends, when you see the 18 years experience and success that we've had for ourselves and our affiliates with GVO, we have an exceptional brand new opportunity that is one of the biggest markets in the world today, the health and wellness industry. When you combine my 33 years experience as an athlete combined with my university education in exercise physiology and cardiac rehab, we have a real winner here. We're looking for dedicated people who see our vision, who can pre-enroll now and get started building and leveraging teams. Nothing can be more fun than helping and educating people to live healthier and longer lives and helping them leverage technology so that the business works for them and they don't work for the business. Who doesn't want to live? Who doesn't want to laugh? And who doesn't want to love more with their friends and family? And that's what Now Lifestyle is all about.
Folks, as I said earlier, the future is now. Now Lifestyle is about more than money, however. It is about real people living healthier and more productive lives. Now, I want to share with you just a few testimonies before going on. This is one from a gentleman named Daniel Crump, and he said, great day for chest. He's doing the 7-minute workout. He says, now down 12 pounds and starting my 10-day cycle. Here's another gentleman, Ray Bucky, says, feeling great today. And then we have this one from Daniel Ackerman, and she said, what are some of the group's positive benefits from Now Lifestyle? Here are some of mine. I'm happy. I can feel my strength improving every day. I'm eating less, gaining valuable knowledge, okay? She also wanted to show everybody how her legs were growing more muscles than ever before. Then here's Robinson Dominguez. He says, I must say that I am impressed with the system, all right? Then we have another gentleman here. He says, I have always been one to work out long periods of time, 2 to 2.5 hours. But to be honest, I like it, and the gym is my sanctuary. But since joining Now Lifestyle, I have been incorporating the new routine with mine as best I can right now, and I'm only spending 80 minutes in the gym, meaning he's able to do more in less time than he was before. And then, we have Scott Hall. He says one of the biggest problems that you might have is that you got to buy new clothes. We have Willow Meadow talking about how she just is really doing well. We have Willard Brown. He says, I have increased weight on lat pull downs, 25 pounds. Even us older gentlemen are getting stronger with this system. In fact, we got 89-year-old grandmothers doing this exercise. And here is Steve Lamford talking about his grandmother. She said she just got my 89-year-old mother-in-law to doing these 7-minute exercises. And here are just more testimonies and more snapshots, because folks, this is about you. This is about you getting in the greatest shape in your life, making more money than you've ever made in your life. Now Lifestyle is the business of today. It is the business for you. It's about people helping people get healthier and wealthier in record numbers. Age nor physical condition doesn't matter. Now Lifestyle works for everybody. Now, somewhere at the bottom of this video or on the side, you're going to see a link where you can get started with us for no more than $1. Also, you're going to see some links for our various groups. I urge you to join our Facebook groups. Some of the groups are just for those who are members. So become a member. Get involved with our groups. Those groups are our communities where we come together to help support each other and to help each other build. You've never seen any communities like this before, folks. So thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Be blessed. Looking forward to seeing you with the Now Lifestyle business. Bye-bye.